Well, hello, SNHU 107 students, and welcome to week 5 in the SNHU 107 learning community. This week, we're going to go over all of the Module 5, Week 5 assignments for your SNHU 107 course, but we're also going to talk about the power of vulnerability. And I'm also going to introduce you to the SNHU career team and why it is so important to connect with them even now this early in your SNHU academic journey. First and foremost, your experience here at Southern New Hampshire University is important to us. It is our policy and practice to create an inclusive and accessible learning environment. If there are aspects of instruction or course design that present barriers to accessibility, please notify the Online Accessibility Center, the OAC, as soon as possible at 866-305-9430. You can also email them at oac@snhu.edu or visit the Online Accessibility Center website. Couple of webinar reminders. These webinars are provided to you in an academic space, so always be mindful of your conduct. Other academic spaces include your SNHU classroom, SNHU Connect, and anything that is university affiliated. As another reminder, these webinars are not mandatory. There's no grades associated with them and not even any extra credit points. However, I hope that they are helping you complete your assignments from week to week, making you smile and you're having a little bit of fun. So, y'all, you are officially, now that you're in week 5, heading into the last half of your SNHU 107 term. So, as a reminder, I just kind of wanted to take a quick minute and check in with you. So, let's remember why we started, right? Why we started this journey. Take a minute, take a deep breath, remember your why, and then I want you to also think about who supports you. So as we go from week to week, you might notice that your schedule is either getting a little bit easier because you're getting in a routine, or maybe it's a little bit harder. You're a little bit all over the place and it's just busy and you're still trying to figure everything out. That's okay because you're not alone here at the university. You have so much people support and you have learned a lot this term, hopefully, about your resources both inside and outside the classroom. So remember the SNHU resources, like the departments and people that are here for your success, which are, like your advisor, your faculty, the academic support team, and that amazing written feedback tool and all the tutoring services they offer. We're going to talk about the career team, the help desk. There's just so much support for your success here. So remember to utilize those resources. But also you have the support outside the classroom, whether that be community organizations, loved ones, it could be your pets, but it's you that's the driving force behind all of this. So remember, if you're struggling or you're not sure on something, or you just want to keep going on the positive path that you are on, make sure that you're plugged in. Do you know what your grades are in your classes? Do you know how to check your grades? Remember, you can find that by going into your classroom, clicking at those learning modules and scrolling down to grades. Right underneath the learning modules, you'll see grades. So just remember to click on those and review your faculty feedback, because if you're struggling and they're giving you pointers to connect with resources or things to change, but you haven't reviewed it, you're going to keep making the same mistake. So make sure you're plugged in, check your grades, check your SNHU email. I cannot enforce this enough, y'all. It's so important because that's how the university communicates with you. And don't forget to check your course announcements. I need to add that to my PowerPoint reminder. Checking your class announcements is so important. That is where your faculty will post helpful reminders. They might dive into the class concepts a little bit more. They might give you some extra videos or tips for your success. So just know to support them and yourself and your success by really making sure you're plugged in and reading those announcements. If your faculty or advisor are trying to get a hold of you, please make sure that you get back to them. You guys have set some short-term goals, right, to help you be successful in achieving your degree here at the university. So take those short-term goals seriously. If you said that you wanted to work with your advisor to help you stay on track and just double check that you're getting everything in, make those appointments. If you were going to use the written feedback service from the academic support team for your discussions or any of your upcoming journal assignments or even your final project, let's make that happen. If you were going to dedicate some SNHU time because you haven't done that yet and you really need to in your schedule, let's get it done. All of these things are going to help you just even further commit to your success, but it takes you to put that energy and hard work in. So take a minute and check in with yourself and see what's going good and you need to keep doing, and where are your struggles and how can you overcome those barriers? Okay. So this week, you're going to talk a lot about vulnerability. So when I say the word vulnerability, sometimes people are like, oh, I know I'm like that. Like, I don't need anybody's help. I can do this myself, right? Like, I don't want to like ask for anybody to help me. No, we got to change our mindset, y'all. It is so important for you to open yourself up even to the idea of being vulnerable, because we're not meant to do things by ourselves. Yes, we can do things by ourselves. We have to put in the energy and time for our schoolwork, right? Like, we set goals and we work on them, but there are people and things that support us along the way. So remember that you are never alone. Take a minute and just think about like the word vulnerability and check in with yourself. Like, are you somebody that's open to being more vulnerable or open-minded? Or are you like, yeah, no. Like, I want you to really think about it and where you're at, because I want to let you know what vulnerability does. When you take the opportunity to be vulnerable in different situations, it doesn't have to be all the time. You can start slow, dip your toes in slowly. It allows others to support you. It can help you achieve your dreams and goals. Being vulnerable can create an open mind or space for your success as you're willing to hear other perspectives or maybe learn some things along the way. Being vulnerable allows you to connect with others like SNHU resources and outside of SNHU support systems. Maybe try something new. And just remember, you can be vulnerable because you can. We all have the option to lean on others or utilize or connect with resources that are going to help support our success both inside and outside the classroom. So think about that. Think about where your vulnerability stands, and just take a minute to think if you need to expand outside your comfort zone a little bit, or if you're really good at being vulnerable and have utilized others for your success and leaned on resources, share those with your classmates this week in the discussion, because it's just a great space to encourage others to try something different. So let's do here in week 5, module 5, you have another warm up this week. Remember, those are auto graded. You can take them as many times as you need to for your success and to earn that highest grade. As always, review your required resources first and then dive into that warm up. It'll give you the most points possible. But just know that auto grades and you can take it as many times as you need to for your success. And that is due by Sunday of week 5. You do have a discussion assignment. You guys are getting good at these, right? As a reminder, initial discussion posts are due on Thursday with a minimum of 2 responses to classmates by Sunday. And then you guys also have a journal assignment that is due by Sunday. So it's a busy week in week 5. So make sure that you are properly planning out that SNHU time for your success. This week's discussion assignment is going to focus in on these following 4 questions. 1, how will your personal mission statement and short-term goals that you wrote back in week 4, remember, keep you motivated during your academic journey? Okay, so think about those, why you made those goals, why you put the mission statement together that you did, and how is it going to keep you motivated, and share that. Also, give an example of 2 of how you will align your daily activities to your goals. Question 3 is going to center about vulnerability. How does being vulnerable, having an open mind, and considering others in your goal setting process help you attain your goals in a more meaningful way? Share your thoughts. And then number 4, how does vulnerability play a part in problem solving? As a reminder, don't forget to review your required resources and any content within the module to help you answer those questions. Your journal assignment this week is kind of like a scavenger hunt of all of the amazing, some, not all, of the amazing SNHU resources here at the university. So what you're going to do for this assignment, you'll notice that question 1 has several parts. So you're going to navigate to the following SNHU resources and summarize specifically how each of those will or may assist you in achieving that mission statement and goals you put together back in week 4. So, for example, you will physically want to go into the grade center and review your instructor feedback. Like, when you do that, how does knowing why you're graded and how you're graded assist you with achieving your personal mission statement and goals? So you're going to go there. And you can share, like, this is how I got there if you want. Some students like to do that. They like to be like, this is how I got there. And then you share like the how, like why this is important. Don't forget that part, okay? Then you're going to do the same thing for that 24/7 drop-in tutoring, which is underneath the academic support team. So navigate to academic support, go to the drop-in tutoring section, like know how to get there, and then share like why might that be important for your success. You might not need it now, but you might need it down the road. The next resource you're going to navigate from the university is to the Shapiro Library. Then you're going to visit SNHU Career, and then you're going to pick one other of your choosing. So remember, SNHU resources are the people, places, departments at the university, okay? So you're going to go to these places or department pages that are here, and then you're going to make sure that you not only navigate there so you know how to get there, but you're going to summarize specifically how each one will or may assist you in achieving that mission statement and goals, okay? So that's the first part. The second part is to include an example of a social support. So pick one social support. Remember, those are people, places, things outside the university. It is not an SNHU resource, so do not put your advisor there, okay? It has to be somebody outside the university. And then again, you want to summarize how that social support will assist you in achieving your personal mission statement and goals, okay? So this is kind of a fun assignment. For some of these places and departments you might not have navigated to or didn't know how to get there, I will show you here in a minute just some quick ways to find these departments too in case you're unsure, but just make sure that you not only get there, but then you're going to explain like how that's going to help you achieving your mission and goals, okay? The next thing I want to do before I show you a couple quick things in your classroom is just make sure that you get to know your SNHU career team. So the SNHU career team here at the university provides free, F-R-E-E, free career assistance to all students and alumni, which is awesome. So they can help you now as you're a student here actively, but they can also help you when you graduate for your lifetime, which is an awesome service to have. We do have dedicated SNHU career advisors that help provide that individualized support depending on what you might need. Things like career goal setting. Maybe you're just not sure what you want to do yet or what field you want to go into. They also help with like resumes, cover letters, like LinkedIn profiles, interview preparation, like helping you search for jobs and internships, even part-time ones. There's also a lot of other amazing things that they do, like including that you can even chat with some of our SNHU grads in your field if you kind of wanted to explore those fields a little bit more. There's so much, I can't even fit it all on this screen. So I really encourage you to visit their page and kind of click around. But they love to meet students where you're at, whether you know exactly what you want to do, you have no idea what you want to do, or somewhere in between. Plus, they do host some different career fairs and events throughout the year. So always make sure you're paying attention to those emails. Again, another reason to check your SNHU email. Because they will put a lot of information that is out there. We do have this incredible online job board that's called Handshake, and you as an SNHU student have access to that. So as a reminder, I'm going to actually skip these slides because I'm going to show you guys like how you can find them in your Brightspace classroom when I navigate there. But I wanted to show you that once you get to their pages, you will be able to see so much, like exploring careers and all the different ways they have for you to do that. There's networking opportunities. They will also, you can email them, you can talk to them on the phone and set an appointment. Like there's just so many ways for you to research or for you to search and connect with the career team. So as a reminder, they have their career services website page. Okay, you just go to My SNHU Career Services, but I'll also show you that from Brightspace. You can also email the team or call them. Plus, they have this amazing job board Handshake, which is just kind of really cool for you just to like log in and click around and see different things. There's all kinds of videos that help you like know how to log in, build your profile, and then even search for like events, jobs, internships. It's just really kind of a cool space. You can see what's really out there for your career now and then even later. So as a reminder, they have an email, they got a phone number, you can visit them online. Plus, I have a video that I'll post in the learning community here for SNHU 107 too, that even goes through more information on how to connect their career team. So before I go into the classroom and just show you where everything is for week 5 and how to find those SNHU resources quickly, I want to give you a reminder that you are so worth this journey. Okay. You are worth the time, energy, and effort that you are putting in. And sometimes our weeks can get away from us. Sometimes our months get away from us, y'all. And things don't maybe go as we plan. But I'm telling you to keep going. Just keep working through it. Remember, you are so worth it, and connect with those SNHU resources to help support your success, okay? So let me real quick go into the classroom space. So as a reminder, when you log into Brightspace, that grades, click on course menu, go to grades. When you go to grades, it pulls up all your assignments, and you can click assignment by assignment that's been graded and review your faculty feedback, okay? Make sure you do that. It's a great place to start, plus it's on your assignment this week. Where to find those resources. So cool, the Shapiro Library is now a quick link at the very top of your Brightspace page. You can click the down arrow to visit the library homepage, or there's all kinds of different things in here too you can click on. Underneath academic support, if you click on academic support, it is going to pull up their menu of services and options. And here's where you'll find that 24/7 drop-in tutoring that's on your journal assignment for this week. So I encourage you to actually like click on try it now and like click through it and see what that experience is like. But also, if you've never visited the academic support page, know that not only is tutoring accessible here, but the written feedback where you can upload your writing assignments for free view is here. Plus, there's different workshops you can register for, and there's even some individualized tutoring or academic coaching that might benefit you. If you have questions about it, check out this frequently asked questions area. It's just a menu of a lot of options. And I know it can be overwhelming because we have so many resources and so much support here. So just start small. And that's why I really like this assignment that you have this week in week 5, because it's going to get you comfortable with navigating and getting to some of these resources. So you can just click around and explore when it's convenient for you too. To find all the departments here at the university, you can click this help button, the little arrow. You can directly get to the IT service desk. But you also can click on this online student services, and that's going to pull up the whole page, okay? So you're going to have the help desk, the bookstore, academic advisors, another quick link to academic support. You'll be able to get to the library here. We got financial services. We have the online accessibility center. We have SNHU Connectors where the learning communities are. That is another resource that you can utilize for your success. And then also right here is that SNHU career services. You'll see you can click the blue, get you to where you want to go, click on SNHU Career. You can also direct click on Handshake. Here's a direct link to their email, plus their phone number is right here too. Another resource the university has that some students don't realize is underneath SNHU Wellness. This is a great resource to explore. There's a lot of tips in here on time management, stress management, like just different things that can come up from day to day in our lives. And it's just kind of another resource for you to explore that might just really support your success. So y'all, that's all I have for week 5. Remember, you have your warm up, you have a discussion, and you have that journal assignment. Remember, for the journal assignment, you are not just navigating to those places. You also want to explain like how they're going to help support your success with your goals and mission statement. So make sure you include those. If you get stuck, you have questions, utilize your instructor, reach out to them. This is also a great time to utilize the academic support written feedback service. But y'all, I'll see you in week 6 and have a wonderful week 5. You got this.